Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's time for Atomic Shop update and look at that, look what's in here! Amazing paints for power armor, filler up bundle, and yes, I'm buying it, so I will give you a showcase in-game what those items look like. I already know I'm buying it. That's the style I like, that's the Red Racket style, power armor and other items. I'm absolutely buying it. I don't even care the price in this case scenario. Usually I complain a lot about the pricing. As it is high, it will probably remain high, but this is what I want. Finally something in Atomic Shop I really want. Includes fill 'em up paint for the minigun, filler up power armor, gas jockey player title suffix, full service power armor station, and filler up jetpack. So that's a good news. It comes with a jetpack. I don't like the fact that recently we had so many power armor paints without the matching jetpack. I'm happy that this one comes with a matching jetpack, so I'm absolutely buying it. Oh wow, this is so cool. Finally here. Those items are so cool. Now how to make it work really well with a minigun, that is the question. I mean, I know the answer. Shredder minigun. That's the answer, Shredder minigun. And outside of that, okay, let's check what else in here. There is Pump Attendant Bundle. So those are other returning items related to Red Racket that you can get now, including this skin that so often people ask me as I'm using the dragon with this skin. And that's called Red Racket paint. So Red Racket the dragon. So I'm using that on my dragon weapon that I'm using to break the shield of the Guardian when needed. Then Red Racket Resource Bundle we do have in here, and that comes with Red Racket Dumpster, Red Racket Coffee Machine, Red Racket Minimart, and Red Racket Cooler. And I'm pretty sure Red Racket is that... I think that's the resource generator that I'm missing, as I forgot to buy in the past. So probably I will be buying that too. So I will show you, just double check in game in a moment, if that's a resource generator. But I think that is the one that I'm missing. There is no way to inspect it outside of the bundle. I can only select the picture, but we'll inspect it in game in a moment. So don't worry about that. We'll do a proper check. Ranger bundle. So that's previous Red Racket bundle that I do own. That's really cool power armor set. This power armor is really cool too. I'll be honest, I like red and black. This is my favorite color combination. So yeah, absolutely all for it. Those all paints, red and black combinations, I'm always for it. Catherine Swan can be purchased, but I honestly recommend buying allies with gold bullion. Gold bullion is so easy to get after you play for a while. I would not spend atoms, but that's just my personal recommendation. Buy allies with gold bullion. Then last week bundles are still available. If you miss any of those items and you want them, those are in here. There is no resource generator in those bundles from last week. After that, there are some discounts. Camp Resource Bundle. Okay, so anything good in here. Beer Mystery Machine, not very useful. Voltec Fusion Core Recharger. This is useful if you don't yet have any recharger for Fusion Cores. Trasha Field Dressing Station. This one, semi-useful. It occasionally will bring some pieces of squirrel that you need for tasty squirrels to experience booster for carnivores. So semi-useful. And Nuka-Cola Cryo Freezer. If you don't yet have any Cryo Freezer, then of course that's worth it. That's the Fusion Core Recharger I'm using constantly mine. There are several Fusion Core Rechargers in Atom Shop, so that's not only this one. They occasionally appear. So this bundle seems quite decent, although only, let's be honest, 2 items. Maybe 3 if you need freezer. So 3 items, kind of useful. That's discounted. So probably worth it if you are missing all of those items. Red Racket Garage Bundle. If you missed on any of those items from the past, they back and discounted. Red Racket Dyna set. I generally like the Red Racket stuff, so I do like it. I have a lot of it already. Oh, there's separate, the dumpster. Thankfully, someone already sorted this junk onto plastic for you. Okay, so that's a plastic generator. So I was right. That's the one I'm missing. So I need to buy this one. I need to buy this one. So it is a resource generator, and it can be purchased separately. Surprise, separate is a separate page and 20% discount. So that's what I particularly need. The costume, I think I do own this one. Light 'em up station for power armor, some light 'em up paints for pump action, Gatling gun, and handmade. If you need them, they discounted now. The special offers for free, Nixie tube, some caps, 40% discount for splintered paint, that's for double barrel shotgun. So bad that the only double barrel shotgun that is good, that's a fixed one, that's a cold shoulder that cannot be crafted in any other effect or anything like that. The regular double barrel is no good. If you do own Fallout first, there is 50% off for city structure bundle with prefabs. So if you like prefabs, that's a bunch of them in here. For Fallout first, anything new? Let's see, is there anything new? Ketchup bundle number 3, so that was here already. That was here last time. Then small ketchup bundle with a vendor bot, costumes. Some other ketchup bundles for seasons for Fallout First users. If you missed those seasons, you have opportunity now to get those items if you need them. Those are in here. That's one of the good tents, by the way. Not the best one. The camper is the best one. The rustic camper, or however it is called. I think it's a rustic camper. That's the best one, not this one. This one is almost the best. That's the second best in my opinion. And is there any more pages? Oh, there is one more page with atomic sales still here. So those sales available for last 6 days. But those are special sales with discount for Fallout First. So that's from a couple weeks ago. Those sales still in here. If you need to catch up on any of those bundles, those are still in here. And that being said, let's jump in and review this new bundle with Red Rocket stuff in-game. Okay, so I managed to place those items, and I have a warning for you before you buy it about the jetpack for filler up paint. At this moment, for whatever reason, I was able to install a full set of paint with a jetpack on my Union power armor, but in regards to the latest Vulcan, as you may see, I cannot find this jetpack. Look at that. So there is a bug. If I try to modify it, and I go under Vulcan torso, jetpack option, it should be here. It's not. There is no filler up jetpack available for Vulcan. The paint is, the jetpack is not, which I'm really unhappy about, as that's my favorite power armor now that I'm running the most. The Vulcan one, and I cannot put a jetpack on. So jetpack I can put on Union power armor, but not on my Vulcan power armor. So before you buy, be warned, jetpack seems to be unavailable for Vulcan. If that's intended or not, I do not honestly know, but probably not, as I can put it here, so why wouldn't I be able to put on other one? And look at this jetpack. That's jetpack in action. I think it's like cool that the flames almost cross. So that's a little bit different, and the flame is red as it's supposed to be with this power armor. Switching on the light lights up your eyes into white, which is fine. The power armor paint is really cool. I like it. I love the paint. I'm disappointed with the jetpack problem. Now that's the power armor station. That's the power armor station in here. Closer look. It's a little bit rusty. It's not so aggressively red, but I think it fits very well. The Wasteland theme. This kind of power armor. The jetpack is quite aggressively red for most part, even if this bad weather that appeared in here. I check, and yes, that's a resource generator. I purchased it separately. So it will be generating plastic. It will take it a while. Does not require power, so that's good and probably obvious. Now, about the paint for the minigun. Here I have it. So that's my Shredder minigun. Painted. Let me give you a closer look how it is. When you take a closer look, that's the minigun. So the gold and red colors on it. Very cool paint. That's how it looked like with the Shredder. I like the fact that the tip is gold too, if you put a Shredder on. So it's very nice, matching power armor paint and the minigun Shredder paint. Really cool. I love the look. I love the look of that. Now, in first person view, if you wear this power armor, you may see you will have a little bit of orange light on your arm, which is good or bad. I don't know, depends on you. Hopefully it will not be annoying after a while, as it is glowing. And if you move around, you can see the shoulder light as well on the left a little bit. So I'm trying to showcase you this power armor paint, but luckily there is no particular glitch that would cover screen with arms, so that's good. I don't see any annoying glitches. They usually occur with the 50 cal. Let me see if I can show you with the 50 cal. Do I have one in here? There's the 50 cal. So if I would be wearing, I mean holding a 50 cal and sprinting, okay, it's not covering the entire screen. That's the problem with other skin, but you can see, depending on the weapon you're holding, the orange light is much bigger and on the left, but when sprinting, it's not jumping to cover entire screen. But about if you like it or not, it will be most likely your preference, but there is orange light on the screen that you should be aware of. If you use this perspective, then it doesn't really matter. It shouldn't matter in this perspective if you run it. So this is everything in this new bundle, and as well the warning, yeah, jetpack does not work with the Vulcan, which is very disappointing. And that being said, thank you all for watching, and see you all on the live stream.